Welcome to Rattlesnake Gulch, everybody. We are officially at the build by Parlor Tricks. It says this is the 8K version of Rattlesnake Gulch. I'm assuming by that he will mean that there is probably a more built-upon version of this that maybe exceeds that 8K that we might be able to find on the workshop at a later date. But for the sake of this challenge, it was obviously 8,000 pieces, of course. Here we are in Rattlesnake Gulch. I'm already loving this, man. You're entrenched in this. As soon as you kind of load into where the guest spawner would be here off of this boat, you're just automatically entrenched in a very appropriately named gulch. I don't see any rattlesnakes, thankfully. I'm not upset by that fact at all. Got to watch out for those guys as we move around. I mean, look at this thing. He looks terrifying. Absolutely spooky. At any rate, we're going to make our way around here. We'll get a shot of everything that is up here on these hills behind us. Later on, we're going to move forward right now, though, and check out the coaster, the gift shop, the restaurant, the restrooms, all that fun stuff. And then we'll get that aerial view back there of everything behind us. And I think we'll start by going over here to Happy Pappy's. I love the sign work here. Home of the giant beaver. Okay, well, I do absolutely love me some beaver, especially some good quality beaver. So we'll get in there and check out the giant beaver. I don't know how I feel about those, but, you know, maybe I'll love it. Who knows? Really cool shop design, though. I like this a lot. I may or may not have gotten a sneak peek at this thing through a picture and really kind of laughed there about that. I did not see the Home of the Giant Beaver sign, though, previously. That's a nice touch. Hey, look, there's some giant beavers. A couple of them. Couple of giant beavers in here. Anyway, not gonna break character. Let's hold our composure here. Look at this beautiful window. Look out this beautiful window at the trees and the water. All right, but in all seriousness, Parlor, this is really cool, man. I'm liking this build. It's got like a cozy kind of like rustic vibe to it. Very much liking this. This giant Happy Pappy over here smiling at me. Oh my goodness, this menu. You went hard with this menu. Okay, we're not going to read all this off here. I'm just going to, like, you know, pinpoint a few things. We got the big beaver, the beaver bites. We got the cinnamon bread, Grandma Pappy's so delightful.
The what? The what?
Yeah, so again, check out these windows. So many good visuals coming from these windows here. Really nice shot from all the windows. Yep. All right. Anyway, making our way over here, we got our little busing station for our servers, little radio there in the background. And we will make our way back outside of Happy Pappy's. On around to the left here. Really good shot of that coaster coming back up into the station. I really like that shot there over top of the exit, actually. It's really nicely done. Okay, and I see over here we have our restrooms. I will do an off-camera peek in there and see if there's anything in there, and if there is, you'll see it get added into the final edit of the video. Little cafe there. Maybe some lockers or something here. Okay, I see. Put your stuff in before you head on into the ride. Really cool there. Got our Just a Memento stand back there with some of these nicely detailed buildings here. It's actually really well trimmed out, too. Looking really good. Again, I'll take a peek at some of these buildings, and if there's anything in there noteworthy, I will throw that into the clip for you guys. Got some various items here for purchase at our Just a Memento. Oh, I'm going under some kind of a roof here, or awning or something. Oh, it's an umbrella. Okay. Before we get on the ride, you know what, we'll just go up here, we'll take a look all around at some of the different cabins, and maybe this is like lodging here or something, I'm not entirely sure, but you know, just various little staff buildings and things like that, possibly. Get that aerial shot from up here. Again, I tried to just get a bunch of different angles of this thing, let everybody see it, but go check these out for yourselves, because I can't say that enough, I can't express that enough. Go download these for yourselves, you know, give your fellow creators the satisfaction of seeing that download as well, and a like and a subscribe and all that on the workshop. People put a lot of work into these, so go view them for yourself. I can only do so much to show these off to you guys. All right, we're gonna make our way through the queue line here, see what we can find. All right, and our travels have brought us to this spooktacular door back here that I don't really want to go through, but there are coasters to be ridden, so onward we must push Make our way through here and up the staircase. I don't think there's anything behind the doors. I'll find out for you guys. Meander and mosey our way on up to our... I think I'm going the right way. I presume that this is where I'm supposed to be. If it's not, I mean, at least we're taking a, a lovely little tour of the outside of the building here. Can't hurt, right? Okay, we're underneath the ride now. We're coming up. Yeah, there we are. It pops us right up into the ride station there. Very nicely done. Go straight through the building below you, up through the staircases, and then right up into your queue here, or into your station, I should say, rather. Cool station as well, like the arch up there. Very nice. All right, we're gonna hop on this thing, and as always, it's coming back at the station just for us because we're VIPs. Alrighty here, we got a pretty quick lift off to make this a quick one. Alright, y'all, enjoy the ride. Coming back over into the brake run across that bridge above the exit, which I liked so much from that ground level. Not a bad coaster at all. Let's hop off this thing and talk about it. Nicely done here, Parlor Tricks. All right, as we kind of pan up here over, we get a little shot at nighttime of this. First things first, though, that coaster, man, awesome job, Parlor. Really enjoyed that. A lot of really elongated elements there, so you didn't have like a bunch of like ejector airtime on the coaster so much, I noticed here. And yeah, there we go. There's a full like wide pan view of the entire area. Yeah, there was like a lot of like really floaty, like long sustained airtime hills. Like, I'm trying to think of the floater. I said floaty, yeah. So floater airtime hills there. Very, very cool on that. Some of the embankments even, I was looking at the stats, I kind of thought that maybe with the embankments that you'd have a little bit higher on some of your laterals and things like that, and you didn't. So I don't know how you've pulled that off, but nicely done there. Really, really like the coaster overall, and just really enjoyed the entire build as well, especially Happy Pappy and his giant beaver down here. We also didn't run into any rattlesnakes, so that's a good day at the park as well when you don't get bitten by a rattlesnake. And there it is, y'all. I think we will close it out here on these night shots of this place. Parlor Tricks, thank you so much, as always, for taking part in this and submitting yet another absolute banger of an entry. We're going to keep moving on, y'all, and see what we have up next. Alright, y'all, we're officially at my build. Bear with me here for a moment. Gotta have a little toast for a job well done to myself. Anyway, everybody, welcome one, welcome all to Station 542. This is a former train station built in 1904. It's been remodeled into a little mini park here kind of thing. Anyway, we're gonna get right on into it. This isn't going to be so much a spotlight of me talking about all the incredible, amazing things here, because that sounds like gloating if I do that with my own park. So I'll just be kind of giving you guys a tour of it, talking about, you know, kind of the build process and things like that, and some of the stuff that I did. So I'm going to look around the outside of it real quick here. I don't have my camera in first-person view at the moment, so... And here we are at Glow Cop Queue Line. Thankfully, it looks like we're tall enough to ride this ride, so there, look, we're even taller. We're plenty tall enough. Basic cattle pen queue line here, so we're not going to zip back and forth through every single layer of it. We'll just give you guys a shot of what I did with it. And we'll go up into here. Our music transitions as we get up into Glow Hop, because it is time to glow. Wait, come back! Here we go, everybody, on Glow Hop. Does a quick little 3 laps around here, because as you'll see, it is a very short coaster. I went all in on my my surrounding area, my plaza here. So if there's anybody out here voting strictly for people's coasters and how good they are, I don't expect to get your vote, and that's totally okay. I went for theming here 100%. I put all my chips on theming, and we'll see how far it gets me in this challenge here. If I win something, awesome. If I don't, hey, that's totally cool too. I had a blast building this thing. I cannot express to you guys how much I thoroughly enjoyed this. I have finally actually fallen in love with Planet Coaster 2 because of this build. So regardless of what turns out with this, I'm ecstatic for it. And then I like to go down here through the right exit and then go through the right side of the building. We'll go here and we'll start at our gift shop and make our way around to the restaurant. And then finally, we'll go stop by the bathrooms and take a leak before we get back in the car and head home. It's probably a long drive. I don't know. Hell. Alright, here we are on our way over to the gift shop. Get those pan around shots for you there of everything going on here. Like I said, there's going to be a lot less like ooh and ah, and like I'm not going to kind of gloat about my own stuff. So there's just going to be a lot of like looking around, talking about stuff. I like gloating about your guys' things that you build. And then here is my gift shop. You can't see it at the moment. Shout out to Parlor Tricks right there, called Parlor Gifts, where the guests are stopping and getting their stuff at. Like I said, man, I had a really good time putting this stuff together. I can't express how much I actually fell in love with this game building this. And I'm glad that I did. I was never like a super hater on it. I was disappointed that it kind of launched early, like a lot of people were. But I don't know. I think I've put some of those indifferences aside. I think Frontier is really starting to make up for that, and it allowed me to do this, man. I got super creative with it, and that's why I'm saying, even if I don't get first, second, third place, whatever, like, I'm just ecstatic that I did this. Alright, anyway. Making our way out of the gift shop. Pan around here. And we'll go this way. We'll continue on down the path here. I did put some back doors here. There's nothing there yet, due to the 8,000 piece count. But I do plan on using this entire area as an entrance or like a main plaza to a park that I'm going to build in the future. But it's going to be a little while in the future because I've got some other projects going on and a collab build that I need to get to. If you're the person I'm collabing with, you'll probably agree. Okay, and then we're going to make our way over here to the restaurant. Oh, I'm a little bit high up there. But that's okay. We're going to make our way into the restaurant, the Hot Box. Very aptly named restaurant, if you know me. Or if you just watch the channel and kind of pay attention. Anyway, here's our service counter. A little dining area through there. I shouldn't say there's a dining area. I didn't theme anything out back there, but that's the idea. We got some shout outs up here on the walls in our picture frames. Did some custom booths there. There you go. Give you all a give you a view of the shout outs, I should say. And then we kind of have the same seating style setup and all of that down here as well. There are some shout outs over here, like those two there. Got our 72 and our Cheen was here. We'll make our way up to the rooftop, see what's up there. And coming up our staircase. My favorite color is green, in case anybody couldn't tell. Got the high up balcony presented by Cloud Supply Co. If you know, you know. Party time up here on the high up balcony. Got our little loungers. We got some. I'm drawing a blank here. Ooh, too much broccoli. Cornhole. Cornhole. There we go. Foursquare over here. I'll stand right here in the King Square where I belong if anybody wants to come play me. 1v1 me, bro. I have too much fun with these, y'all. Somebody stop me. Anyway, we got our beer blitz table over here as well. Come play a little beer pong. Just not with me. I don't partake in that particular activity. I will partake at this table though. Got the Toke Table 5000 over here. You can catch me at that one. And there it is. That's the high up balcony. We will make our way back downstairs and meet you guys back at ground level. And finding ourselves back here at ground level, watching our coaster cruise by there, we will make our way over to the bathrooms. Some more custom artwork and stuff I just kind of slapped up there. Bunch of shout outs here. We are certainly not going to read every single one of them, but thank you to our sponsors. Here are some of them along with the other shout outs around the park. I had to squeeze them in somewhere, you know. Why not on the side of the shitter? I'm sorry. Anyway, here's our women's restroom. We are totally going to peep in here, and it is what it is. Sorry, ladies. There's our bathrooms. Alright, we got the Blow and Go Max over here, which is our hand dryers. Sinks, mirrors, soap dispensers, all your appropriate necessary things for a bathroom. Same kind of stuff down here. Also did put a custom toilet in these things as well, so those are on the workshop if anybody would like to grab them. This whole, pretty much most of this bathroom setup is on the workshop if anybody wants to grab it. And then the men's bathroom, looking very similar over here. Same blow dryers, same kind of sinks and whatnot. The difference being over here that we do have some trough-style urinals. We got the Lizard Wizard over here, so, you know, when you gotta go, you gotta go. What is this? This is for a good time called 1969. Okay, well, I don't know anything about that. But, yep, here's our men's restroom. We'll pop back out, and we will end our tour by going out the other door over here. And we're going to make our way out of the restrooms there and back towards the front. There's that center shot one more time in the dark. Come back this way. Just some more like ventilation stuff, plants, picture frames, things like that. Nothing too crazy through here. Then back out to our exit. And that's that. We're going to turn the lights on, get an aerial shot of this thing, kind of look around in the daytime, and then we'll get out of here and move on to the next one. And here we are with our aerial shot over this thing here. Nothing crazy going on, just some ventilation up there running through the top. Got some light strands going across our little, I don't know, whatever these little centerpiece looking things are that I made here. Whatever you want to call those. Get a shot at the upper deck from up here, that high up balcony. And then kind of go over top of it like that. Yep, just to give you guys a couple daytime shots since most of this was at night, of course. I'm going to just pop through the windows here. We've already walked the path, doesn't matter. So there's kind of our shop in the daytime. And some of that center stuff in the daytime as well. And there it is, y'all. We've seen the build. I'm not going to sit here and go through the entire thing in the daytime as well. At any rate, I had so much fun doing this. I appreciate everybody taking part in it. We've still got more builds to look at, so stay tuned. But I had an absolute blast, and I hope to compete more of these against you guys and with you guys. So, yeah, keep it coming. Keep creating. Bringing us to our next entry here, we have Viridian and his coaster. I'm going to throw the description up here on screen for everybody because it is a bit of a longer one. Just for the sake of the video and getting, you know, the spotlight, just keep moving basically along. We'll put that description up there instead of reading that out loud, but I didn't want to just overlook the description altogether. Obviously, there was time put into the backstory behind this angel and robot and the battle. You guys can read it. I read it. It's very entertaining, that's for sure. Got some almost like Tron light cycle looking bikes here. Got our Gulpy and our Chief Beef, as well as some lockers. Our coaster Ascension here. It's a big launch tunnel kind of thing. Very, very Hulk coaster from Universal-esque. Very much that kind of vibe to it. And again there with our bathrooms. Alright. Let's go take this queue line to Ascension here. Let's see what we got. Oh, there's that blue fallen angel, frozen in time. And then some kind of big monster here being kept in captivity. It's very interesting. Really unique design here. Another sci-fi-esque kind of build that went very much in a different direction than the other two builds. So we've had 3 sci-fi, I think, or maybe even 4, that have all kind of gone in a different direction, which is really cool to see. Really cool. Get those shots, look around a little bit. Again, I do my best to pan around everything, not skip it. I don't want to get yelled at by anybody. No, not that I think anybody would, but, you know. Anyway, getting on up to our station here. Really tall station. Got some kind of like a laser, or like a radar maybe, coming off the top of that there. Oh, this is really neat with that kind of like hanging fog above us there in the station. I like that quite a bit. It's neat. Looks like our coaster train just left, but another one pulled back in. VIP status right here. We don't have to wait. Let's hop on it. Here we go. Making our way up this launched hill here. All right, Viridian, loving the coasters, dude. Keep them coming, man. Absolutely stellar. Really enjoyed that. A lot of really, really good elements. We'll hop off this thing, see if we got any night lighting or anything like that. We'll talk a little bit more about the build, and then we'll keep going. And there it is. We'll get that aerial shot here, kind of pan around the whole thing. We do have some lighting out there around the coaster, around the queue line, the station, and all that, as well as going up the side of the launch there. Really like the backstory you've got behind this, Viridian. I believe that Viridian is William O on the Frontier Workshop if you go looking for this build. If I am incorrect about that, I will go in and try to edit that out, so I apologize, Viridian, if that's not the correct one, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But yeah, dude, really, really cool coaster. Really like this. We're going to keep going on to the next one, but thank you so much for entering, and I hope you continue to give us some awesome rides like this and really cool creations in the future. The backstory was super creative, and I really appreciate it. And at our second from last entry, I do believe, I will correct this if I'm incorrect, we have Planko and Chill bringing us his Coaster Plaza and his Coaster Quest. I have actually, I had to get into one of these builds early, I'm not going to lie. I had to peek at least one. I couldn't wait to open every single one of them. So I did come look at Planko and Chill's already. I saw the picture of it, and it just looked very picturesque. So I've already come and looked at this myself, but I am still just as thrilled to show it off to you guys. I've already been on the coaster, super cool as well. Yes, I know I cheated, I peeked a little bit, but it is what it is. Again, this is Planko and Chill. Go check him out on his YouTube channel at Planko and Chill as well. Same name on pretty much all of his socials, I do believe. At any rate, here's his bathrooms, his shops. Got our barbecue here, Quest Barbecue to be exact. And then we've got our Just a Momento shop over here. Our station, our exit queue there. Our sign work. Very cool. We'll take our queue path past this little pond here. And on up. Looked like there was some, maybe some like special effects back there, like some flower petals kind of floating around there. Maybe a maintenance door down there. Really good looking coaster here. Good sight lines, just even from this, watching it swing around. There's a double, excuse me, there's a double turnaround there. Cool coaster station. Don't take off, wait for me! Alright, here we go, y'all. Everybody enjoy your ride here on Quest. Alright, coming back into that brake run there. We'll get off this thing, take a look around it, and we'll talk about it. Really, really cool coaster. There it is, looking super picturesque in that purple-pink skyline there. Get a little pan around it. Really good coaster, man. I like this a lot. Definitely really, really cool. And as always, Blanco and Chill, I appreciate you so much for taking part in this, just like everybody else, man. Every time you drop an entry for us, I'm always super happy to see it. So keep them coming, dude. We'll have more of these challenges in the future. Thank you again, and awesome ride. Really enjoyed Quest. Welcome one, welcome all to New Planko City, where King Coaster rules with an iron fist. You can choose to join the Resistance if you think you have what it takes to fight back. But the question is, do you? Alright, y'all. This one is Foxhound. It is the final build of the challenge here in the video showcase. I am the host as well as a competitor, so I cannot be biased and say I saved the best for last, but we will say that we saved an absolutely awesome build for last. Mine's clearly the best. I'm obviously not going to gloat about it like that. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. I don't want anybody chewing my head off in the comments because I'm biased towards my own build, okay? So it's okay. I'm gonna get in, take a look around this thing, and see what we got going on here. Got our restrooms this way. Freedom! Freedom indeed. Oh, we've got some more custom bathrooms over here, complete with hand dryers, sinks, mirrors, the works. Those mirrors are actually really good. I think the reflection off of your mirror there might be better than mine. I'm not sure what you've utilized. I'm going to have to take that apart later and see what different pieces we used comparatively. And then do we have a toilet inside our stall here? We do, as well as a toilet paper dispenser. So there y'all go. Complete with bathrooms. Same here. Yep, same here. Just pink on that side. Really cool. I like the these as well. That's a really good touch. I didn't even think of something like that. Is that in use or not occupied kind of symbol there at the green, the red. Really, really nicely done. Look at this shot. Down with King Coaster. Yes, indeed. And you'll notice everywhere you go in this place, you can see King Coaster there on a blimp in the background, on the city walls, or the building walls, androids. Really, really cool here with this. It's such a large space too, comparatively for like if you look at something like my build or a few of the others. It's really it's one like Cold Sword that uses a lot of space. Lyric was another one we saw that kind of had a larger area as well. A few others too, of course. Keep making our way around here. All right, let's go get us some souvenirs. See what we got in here. Got some t-shirts up on the wall there. We can get your Join the Resistance memorabilia. King Coaster, little plushies everywhere. I believe those are custom made. I want to say those are custom made. They definitely look it. Those are really, really cool. I like those a lot, actually. There is a King Coaster statue in the game, but it's not very resizable. At least not down to that scale. So really cool. Some caps, some baseball hats there as well. Some mugs. Really nicely done. Really well themed shop. It looks like we're in the exit to the coaster. But you know, again, it wouldn't be a Clouds spotlight or showcase if I didn't do things the wrong way. Uprising. I think that's the entrance to the coaster over there, so we will check that out momentarily. Androids, girls, take your pick. I'll have both. Then we'll go back to Parlors, and we'll go to Happy Pappy's for that giant beaver. Okay, anyway, we're inside the diner. Come through the doors here into the diner. This is really, really cool. I like the neon. I mean, the whole place is obviously neon, but I think it really carries over and transitions nicely into the restaurant section here. I like that you've got this elevated area here, kind of above. That's a really neat touch for that. I like that. Then we got a salad. Jesus Christ! A salad is $23.50. Sandwich is $23.50. Curry, lasagna, drinks are included. Okay, well, I mean, I would hope so. King Coaster, you charging me out the wazoo here for that. Got your ventilation up top, your booths, your little fish tanks, more restrooms in here, and staff area and whatnot. Let's pop outside, keep going. All right, let's go check out Uprising and go kick King Coaster's ass so we can get the heck out of, or I guess not really get out of New Plinko City. I guess we have to take over New Plinko City and get it back. Freedom, happiness, love. I love the way you spelled. Oh no, it is okay. It is spelled properly. I thought there was a U there. The bar cut off the top. I thought it said freedom. Thought that would be kind of funny and creative, but I'm seeing things here. They will not. I can hear the song in my head. Resist. Look at that. I'm so glad that I left it open for any coaster to be used for these for this challenge. We definitely got a lot of, I don't want to say we didn't get any that were the same coaster, because we might have. I might just not be thinking correctly. But we got a lot of different variations, I'll say that. I know if we did have any repeats, it was maybe one or two. I know it wasn't a lot. The Re-Education Center. Alright, let's get a quick pan around here at all this, because there's just so much happening all around us. And then we'll keep moving forward here. Obey. King Coaster is life. It really is the Re-Education Center, isn't it? All hail King Coaster. Sinners will be punished. Corrections. Join the resistance. Down with King Coaster! It's getting you hyped up, man. It's ready to go fight this guy. Epic battle. Locker required. Alright, so grab one of your neon lockers here. And get ready to fight back as we hop into the station. I love the signage here for the lanes. This is really cool with that see-through effect to it. I love that. Alright, we're locked in position and making our way up the lift hill. Absolutely awesome there. I feel like this is, I was going to say, is it not over yet, or are we just heading back in yet? I'm not sure if we have another launch going through here. We do? Okay, see, I thought we were coming back into the brake run, but maybe we have another launch. Nope, that was the brake run. I'm not bright. And we've turned the rain down and the lights up so we can get a proper overhead look at everything here. I know it is obviously meant to be viewed at night with all the neon and the rain and everything happening. But we want to get those daytime shots in here to kind of see some of the stuff that we either might have missed, or maybe the coaster went by really, really quickly and we didn't see there. Just like to get those shots from all times of day, from all the different angles. Really, really cool ride though, Foxhound. I really like the whole concept of kind of like fighting back against King Coaster in a kind of like new age cyberpunk city. It's definitely a really, really cool idea and a really neat concept to work with. So I think that this one will do well on the workshop, man. I think people will see that vibrant neon color and smash that subscribe button to see what they got going on here. And again, speaking of which, y'all, don't forget to do that. Every one of these challenge entries, go check them out, look at them for yourselves before you vote. Really give these things a proper look at it if you guys have the time before you go do your voting. If you don't have the time, obviously that's perfectly fine. We appreciate you guys watching the videos and taking part in these. And Foxhound, of course, we appreciate you taking part in these as well. So I think that's going to close this one out. If I see anything that I might have missed in here, because this is kind of a larger build, I will let y'all know. I'll add that in. But for now, I think that's going to do it for this one. You guys, thank you all so very much for making this yet another amazing challenge, and I cannot wait to see the results of this. We're going to get a poll out to you guys very soon. Stay tuned for that. Don't forget to vote. You guys are awesome. Good night.